Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. When we're going for Top Dasher, we can all admit it's a miserable journey. But there are some things we can do to lessen the pain. Today I'm going to share with you a few of my tips that I use at the end of the month to make this more tolerable. Sit back and enjoy these tips. And now let's play some DoorDash. Happy Friday, everybody. As promised today, I want to put out 5 of my most valuable to me tips and tricks of what I do at the end of the month to go for Top Dasher and to make things a little bit easier and, at least still somewhat profitable. We're going to start out with number one I find most important is times. You want to be out dashing when you're going to try to go for Top Dasher, and you have to accept the majority of the orders. Not all, but the majority. You want to put yourself in a position where you're in the best time frame, which for me in my market is dinner time, right? That's when the highest or the best paying offers are. It's 5:13 right now, so I am heading out to tip number 2. You want to avoid the DoorDash hotspots, right? Because the little red hotspots on the DoorDash map when you load it up, that's telling you that, hey, this area is full of orders that nobody wants to take, which are the lower paying no tip orders. So tip number 3, know your zone. You've been dashing in your zone long enough. You have your own hotspots. You know what areas are good, what areas you pick up less no-tip orders in, or not pick up, but get offered. So you want to put yourself in that position and make sure there's not a hotspot there. All right? Tip number 4, this one's important. The week before, the second to last week of the month, if you're doing the Top Dasher strategy, you want to get your completion rate up as high as it can be, and you're going to bank that completion rate, because to make Top Dasher you just have to be at 95%. So you complete all the orders, you don't unassign. Now I believe firmly in the you don't wait in line, you just unassign rule. That happens. But again, it goes back to knowing your zone. You know what restaurants in your zone are going to have your orders ready. You know what restaurants not to go to that you'll probably end up unassigning from. So that week before, you don't accept anything from those restaurants, right? You bank your completion. Little thing I like to call a pro tip is, with that completion rating and you need the acceptance, say a 275 comes up, no tip, no trip, right? So last night I got a 275 going 7.5 miles. I accepted it. While I accepted it, I started driving to one of my personal hotspots, right? And I waited until DoorDash sent me the message that said, hey, you seem to be going in the wrong direction. Do you need help? And it was only a couple minutes from the pickup. Then I went in and I burned a completion and I unassigned it. But it gave me time to get further away from the no-tip area and closer to an area where I was going to pick up a decent order. So those are my big 5 tips. And the last thing I got to say is the main one. You know you better than anybody else. You can watch us gig tubers and pick tips and tricks from each one of us. Apply it to what works best for you. You guys should be out there making decisions that make sense for you. That's what we're going to try to implement tonight's video. So hey, let's play some DoorDash. It is 5:37, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna dash now. I'm at a 62% acceptance rate. Let's play this game. 5:38, $8 from Dickies. Play that game. I'm in a good spot to start out. 5:39, and I'm at Dickies. It's 5:57. That was $8, and I just picked up a $9 order from a fish market. 6:03. That was ready when I got in there. Says we're 11 minutes away, baby. Hidden tip. That went up to $10.50, and our next order is a Happy's Pizza 3-item order. $5.50, not going up. But we're taking it, baby. It's 6:33, and we are at $24 for our first hour, and I just pick up a Little Caesars. 4 miles, $5.50. Not normally. Alright, this is my first bad experience of the evening. I got in there, and there were a bunch of goofballs in this Little Caesars, and they said they lost the order and have to remake it if I feel like waiting for it. I could have unassigned it. I looked at my completion rate. I'm at 96. That would have put me right at 95. But I'm saving it. I'm banking it for something worse, man. Anyway, we're 5 minutes away from this drop-off. Let's play that game. And then that gray cloud rains on my day. But whoop whoop, it's getting brighter. There was a train, but as I'm approaching, it passed. Things are looking up, baby. 6:59, I dropped this order off for $5.50. This drop-off's real close to a couple red spots on the map, and I wanted to test the theory. I let it go. And so far, the first order that came through to me is a $2.50. I'm taking it for, well, a couple reasons. I'd like the acceptance rating. But the second reason is it's directing me right up where I'm going to drive anyway to get to Plymouth.
Next left onto North Viewburg Road.
Which will get me in a better tipping area. Sometimes I don't think the app knows exactly where you are. We dropped this off at 7-Eleven. I just picked up a Little Caesars order saying 6 miles, but if you look at where the black dot is, and look where I am, and look where the delivery is, it's less than 6 miles. All right, it's 7:30. I got that dropped off. $5.50. 0 tip. How long you think that guy been waiting for that? Oh well. We're playing that game, baby, but I paused my dash so I can get a little closer to another favorable area before I start it up again. It's 7:31. So also, my phone's been kind of glitchy with the app, right? We all know about app glitches. So I decided during the pause, I went to the Play Store and opened the Dasher app, and there was an update for it. So I updated the app and closed it, reopened it. I'm still on pause. So hopefully when I resume my dash, maybe might not be so glitchy. Yeah, here's for hoping. All right, it is 7:38. At the end of 2 hours, we are at 37.25. I just picked up a Buddy's Pizza, saying 7.25. It's 7:53. We got that dropped off. We're at 44.50. Let's play that game, baby. Here's another Dasher tip for you. I missed a Big Laura order, but I picked up a Tomino's Pizza order. Luckily, I have my backup phone that I'm recording this with, and I loaded up the Dasher app and was able to get on.
Take the next right onto Sheldon.
There we go. She's working again. Had to restart my phone. Anyway, here picking up a pizza for $8, I believe. $8.25 it's showing. 2 items. Regular crust and cinnamon bread. That sounds good. Alright, I just picked up from this Tormino's Pizza. And I just wanted to give the lady a shout out. She always does a good job getting my order. She's always honest with me about how long it's going to take. And usually we have a good conversation while we're in there. They're real nice people. I believe her and her husband run the place. It's 8:10 and I'm 5 minutes away from this drop-off. Not to mention the pizza makes my car smell so good. So good. Someone ordered Cinesticks. Alright, got that dropped off at 8:18. It went up to 10:50. Woo woo! And then I pick up a Happy Pizza order for $10, going 12 miles on the highway. Taking me up out of my zone into Farmington. Alright, we got that dropped off for $10. And we picked up a Chick-fil-A, taking us all the way back home to our zone. Shitty order, but it is what it is. All part of the game, baby. And we're picking up a banger finally for the end of the night, I think.
Continue on Ridge Road for 1 mile.
1650 showing. It's 9:24. I think that's a great way to end the night because anytime after this, right, I'm going to be stuck in fast food drive-thru lanes. So, right now, before I go in and pick up this order, I'm going to go in and select pause orders after delivery. I'm going to return to task. Oh, they want me to take a picture of my catering bag. Huh. It's 9:43. We ended our dash right there with a banger. Good way to end the night. And it's funny, I end the dash and there's a $2 peak pay. You know why? Because there's a bunch of $2 orders out now. And that's why I stop right now. 67% acceptance rating. 98% completion rating. I got some room to play. Alright. It's about 10:49. I'm home. I'm in the driveway. What do you guys think? I mean, I strategically used a few tips tonight. Positioned myself in a good spot. I didn't make great money. I mean, I made $99.92 in 4 hours and 5 minutes plus the 4.5 minute ride home. I dashed from 5:37 to 9:42. My active time was 3 hours and 43 minutes. And my total dash time was 4 hours and 5 minutes, plus, like I said, the 4-minute ride back home. I saw one $2.75 order tonight. I took it because it was taking me where I needed to go. It made sense for me with what I'm doing at the end of the month here to get Top Dasher. But that is the only reason. By all means, I believe, yeah, you shouldn't be taking no-tip orders. There's better offers out there for you if you're at the point of the month where you can cherry pick. But these last couple days, if it makes sense, do it. I got room to decline. I got plenty of days left. But you know what? It made sense for what I'm doing. I still made decent money tonight. But I saw only one $2.75 offer by staying away from hotspots. And the one that I did see was because I was down in Westland, right in between two hotspots. Boom, $2.75 order. So it's a pattern I'm noticing. I'm getting better at this each month. I'm trying to anyway. I'm having fun with it. Again, I love playing the game. My circumstances are different. Just like everybody else's circumstances are different. I mean, it really comes down to you got to make the decisions that are right for you. These apps are a stepping stone to something better, I hope. There's got to be an exit strategy. I'm doing it for fun right now and to get me out of debt. It's easy money for me. I enjoy playing the game. So, is there a long term in this? No, I don't think so. I mean, it depends on how fun it is for me, right? I could keep going for a while now. Do I need it? No. This is not my source of income. But I will keep coming out here trying to come up with the best tips and tricks, ways that I can. Maybe people can learn from it who do need it more, or just who are interested in seeing different aspects, different things of the game. Now, I look at it like, yeah, I didn't make the normal really good $30 an hour that I do throughout the rest of the month. And like last Saturday, I had an amazing Saturday, $40 an hour. That was great. But I believe that being Top Dasher helps me have those nights throughout the month. So it lets me get in when I need to dash during the dinner times. I've been doing this and learning Top Dasher strategy, trying to figure it out. Nobody knows the algorithm. That's true. Everybody knows that. We're talking about that all over the interwebs. Just out here having fun and trying to find new strategies and techniques that could help. Each market's different. This is all my opinion and what works for me. I hope you guys are making money. I hope you're making good decisions that make sense for you. Until next time, let's play that game.